Picture this, a tiny speck in the vast darkness of space. So distant, it was barely more than a rumor for decades, a faint blur that teased astronomers with its mysteries. That speck was Pluto, a world so far from the sun it seemed destined to remain forever out of reach. But then humanity dared to chase it. In a breathtaking leap across the cosmos, a spacecraft no bigger than a piano hurled itself toward the unknown, carrying our curiosity to the edge of the solar system. What it found there didn't just rewrite the story of Pluto, it reshaped our understanding of the universe itself. This is the tale of New Horizons, a mission that turned a forgotten dot into a dazzling world. Launched in 2006, this spacecraft wasn't just a machine, it was a bold answer to the question of what lies at the fringes of our cosmic neighborhood. Racing faster than any human-made object before it, New Horizons zipped past the moon in a mere 9 hours, a journey that took Apollo astronauts days. Its target, not just Pluto, but the Kuiper Belt, a frozen realm of ancient relics from the dawn of our solar system. For nearly a decade, New Horizons sailed through the silent void, its instruments poised, waiting. Each day brought it closer, each signal sent back to Earth adding a few more pieces to the puzzle. The data crawled in at a glacial 1 kilobit per second, but every byte was a revelation, like a cosmic painting slowly coming into focus. What emerged wasn't the lifeless ice ball scientists expected, it was a world alive with surprises. As New Horizons closed in, Pluto unveiled its first gift, a stunning, heart-shaped plain stretching across its surface, later named Sputnik Planitia. This wasn't just a pretty feature, it was a massive glacier as vast as Texas, made of nitrogen ice that flows like a river under Pluto's frigid skies. Unlike the crater-scarred surfaces of other worlds, this plain was smooth, geologically young, perhaps just 10 million years old. Its surface rippled with polygon-shaped patterns, signs of slow, churning currents of ice, like a cosmic cauldron simmering in slow motion. Beyond the heart, jagged mountains rose, rivaling Earth's Rockies, but carved from water ice so cold it's as hard as stone. Among them, scientists spotted something extraordinary. Cryovolcanoes, not spewing lava, but erupting with ammonia, water, and possibly even the building blocks of life. Pluto, far from being a frozen relic, was a world still sculpting itself, alive with geological drama. Then came the atmosphere, a delicate veil of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide, woven into layers of haze that stretched high above the surface. These misty curtains bent sunlight into ethereal blues, casting dreamlike shadows across Pluto's rugged terrain. In one iconic image, mountains stood stark against the glowing haze, a scene that felt more like a painting than reality. This atmosphere wasn't static. It swelled and shrank with Pluto's seasons tied to its long, looping orbit around the sun. In some places, frozen lakes of liquid nitrogen glimmered, hinting at a world far more dynamic than anyone had imagined. As New Horizons swept across Pluto's surface, it uncovered shadowy regions that told a story of cosmic chemistry. Take Cthulhu Macula, a sprawling patch painted in deep reddish-black hues. The secret behind its color? Tholins, complex organic molecules born when ultraviolet light dances with simple gases like methane and nitrogen. These sticky prebiotic compounds aren't just a curiosity. They're eerily similar to the chemical cocktails that might have sparked life on early Earth. Pluto, once dismissed as a frozen outpost, is anything but static. Its surface hums with dynamic processes, churning out these building blocks of life in the coldest, most distant reaches of our solar system. It's a reminder that even in the deep freeze of space, the seeds of complexity can take root and endure. Pluto doesn't journey alone. Locked in a cosmic waltz is Charon, its massive moon, so large that the two don't just orbit each other but share a gravitational center, twirling together like dancers in an eternal embrace. As New Horizons drew near, It revealed a striking feature: Charon's North Pole, splashed with a deep blood-red stain. At first it was a mystery, but scientists soon cracked the code. Pluto's thin atmosphere leaks into space, and some of its tholins drift across the void, settling onto Charon's icy poles where the cold traps them forever. This red cap is more than a mark, it's a gift from Pluto, a permanent imprint of their cosmic connection. The bond between Pluto and Charon is unlike anything else in our solar system. Their mutual exchange of material and gravitational pull shapes them both, weaving a delicate balance that feels almost poetic. While Pluto cradles its icy heart, it paints its partner with traces of itself, a quiet testament to their intertwined fates. But the journey didn't end with Pluto and Charon. Beyond them stretches the Kuiper Belt, a cosmic attic filled with frozen relics from the solar system's birth. New Horizons, its mission at Pluto complete, set its sights on a new prize, a tiny, distant object spotted by the Hubble Space Telescope just months before the spacecraft reached Pluto. Named Arrokoth, this faint speck, over 6.5 billion kilometers from the Sun, was a time capsule, untouched for billions of years. It took 3.5 years for New Horizons to rendezvous with Arrokoth, and on January 1, 2019, the first images arrived, revealing a world that looked like a cosmic snowman. Two lobes, gently fused together, formed what scientists call a contact binary. Its surface was pristine, almost free of craters, as if it had been frozen in time since the solar system's dawn. Like Pluto, Arrokoth glowed with the reddish hue of tholins, but its chemistry held surprises. Traces of methanol, water ice, hydrogen cyanide, and an unidentified compound that absorbs light in ways we've never seen before. Arrokoth's story went deeper. Scientists expected it to be a frigid 12 to 14 Kelvin, but it clocked in closer to 30 Kelvin, hinting at some faint, lingering warmth from within. Its shape was another puzzle, not a plump snowman, but a flattened one, possibly sculpted by eons of uneven sunlight or the slow, gentle collision of two delicate bodies drifting together at the speed of a stroll. Arrokoth isn't just an object. It's a snapshot of the solar system's earliest days, preserved in the deep freeze of the Kuiper Belt. Arrokoth isn't just a distant chunk of ice, it's a cosmic relic, a perfectly preserved fragment from the solar system's earliest moments. Its untouched surface and strange chemistry open a portal to a time before planets took shape, offering clues to the chaotic dawn of everything we know. New Horizons didn't just snap photos. It rewrote the rules of the outer solar system. Pluto, once shrugged off as a cold, dead rock, revealed itself as a vibrant world where glaciers of nitrogen flow, cryovolcanoes spew icy mixtures, and a heart-shaped plain pulses with geological life. Charon, painted with Pluto's drifting tholins, stands as a silent partner in their cosmic dance, forever marked by their shared story. And Arrokoth, unscathed by time or collisions, whispers secrets from a universe still in its infancy. These discoveries have upended what we thought was possible in the frozen fringes of our cosmic backyard, showing that even the coldest corners can brim with dynamic geology, active atmospheres, and the chemical seeds of life. The mission's work isn't done. New Horizons still hums with life, its fuel tanks far from empty, and its instruments ready for more. NASA is eyeing new adventures for this tireless explorer, perhaps turning it into the farthest observatory humanity has ever built. It could capture ultraviolet light from distant galaxies, hunt for elusive rogue planets, or map the heliosphere, the invisible bubble that shields our solar system. Picture it, a small probe launched nearly 2 decades ago, drifting through the void where sunlight barely reaches, still beaming back data, still challenging what we believe is possible. This mission is more than science. It's a monument to human curiosity. New Horizons proves that even the farthest, most overlooked worlds can dazzle us with their complexity. It's a story of engineering triumph, yes, but also of our relentless need to chase the unknown, to ask questions of the stars and demand answers from the cosmos. And what lies ahead? If Pluto, Charon, and Arrokoth have taught us anything, it's that the universe is brimming with surprises. With tools like the James Webb Space Telescope now peering deeper into space, we stand on the edge of discoveries that could redefine everything, perhaps even uncovering hints of life or signals from distant civilizations. Every answer we find only sparks new questions, pulling us further into the great mystery of the cosmos. As New Horizons sails onward, it carries more than instruments. It carries our wonder, our ambition, our drive to explore. It has transformed the outer solar system from a dark, empty void into a gallery of dynamic worlds, each with its own story of beauty and complexity. Pluto's beating heart, Charon's crimson crown, Arrokoth's ancient silence, they remind us that even the farthest reaches are connected, shaped by the same forces that built our own world. This mission's legacy isn't just in the data streaming back across billions of kilometers. It's in the spark it ignites in everyone who gazes at the stars and dreams of what's out there. The edge of our solar system isn't a boundary, it's an invitation. As long as we dare to chase the unknown, there will always be new horizons waiting to be explored. One question: if you could send a message to New Horizons as it drifts deeper into the cosmos, what would you ask it to search for next? Alien life, a hidden planet, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts below and let's dream beyond the stars. Curious about how China's lunar missions are uncovering the moon's hidden treasures, like helium-3 and water, that could revolutionize space exploration? Click here to explore the groundbreaking discoveries from Chang'e 4, 5, and 6, and see what U22 found on the far side of the moon. If you enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd give it a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.